Hello, hello. Alright, good. My microphone's working. Alright, it's time to start. Might as well accept these dailies. But probably won't be doing them on stream. But anyway, it's just seagull farming. Nothing but seagulls. Today's a good day to grind, right? It's the Sunday rune and combo orb or something like that. Hopefully I'm not crazy. Whoa, 80 burning. That's crazy. Alright. Not crazy, right? Today's the good Sunday to train. I mean, I was planning on training my my Xenon anyway, but holy, 684%. Yeah, today's definitely training Sunday. Hello, Lee. Welcome. Oh my god, mysterious portal? It's the purple portal, right? Your vac pet ran out yesterday? Oh no. That is quite unfortunate. Oh, let's see how much EXP this thing gives me. 2 point something bill EXP per hit. That is crazy. Assuming I hit the middle. I can't catch it. Oh no. Oh, I'm in shambles. Don't look, guys. Don't look. Don't worry, it's the beginning of the stream, nobody saw that. I think that portal gave me like 2%. That's crazy. Just gonna make sure my Meso rate's right. Drop rate looks good. Alright. You saw it? That's okay. Nobody else saw it. It's all good. No one else saw that. But yeah, it's time to just sit back and enjoy a pretty chill Sunday grind. And hopefully we get some good amount of fams today. Hoping to... I want to try to make a few more unique slash epics. I'm not really sure which one I want to do today. We'll see. But we're just mostly trying to get some Seagull cards. Get some Soul Earther in as well. My vac-pad did not pick up some of the money, but that's alright. Yeah, wow, 80% burning though. Usually isn't that high. I'll take it. How is everyone though? Hopefully you guys have been doing well. You're just thinking about all the fam cards you get if they were in Shangri-La? Yeah. I think I'm kind of glad that I get to stay here while getting my fam cards and training. I'm in the right level for it as well. Feels pretty good. I might It might be a bit grief, but I might stay here until I have 3 boss fams, so we'll see what happens. You saw your 30% boss fam reveal? Congrats, thank you. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Unbelievable luck, this character, honestly. I revealed like, I want to say like over 100 uniques on my Blaze Wizard, and I did not see boss damage. And to get it on my first one is pretty crazy. You're 281 and you're at CERN. That is the way right now, I feel. If you don't care about EXP, it's definitely the way. Because you get so much, so many frags, and when you eventually get your large drop, you can use the fam cards to keep yourself training on max drop basically forever, right? Because you can disassemble the cards that you get per hour to get more fam juice, and you just keep training. I think that's the really broken thing about these fams, is that you can just keep being on large drop fam. I just don't have hybrids. If I had hybrids, it'd be perfect. Like right now, I would wish I had hybrids, but I do not. Did I finish your the fams? No, I almost had a second really good fam. So I have my boss fam, which is really nice. I also got this. Oh man, if this set attack, it just 15% IED, right? But I'm keeping it because it's a Seagull. But man, if that said 3% attack, holy, that would have been nice. 3% magic attack though, not so useful for me. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to farm cards, so then I can try to get some more epics, some more uniques and whatnot. What Vac pet do you use? I'm using Vela. It's from the previous set. Right now we have like the time set. I don't have that one. I have the one from the previous time they released it. What's my combat power right now? I've made some gains. I'm not sure if you saw the latest part, because you're a member, so you can actually see the latest part. Spoiler guys, I uploaded another video, so if you guys want to see the video ahead, it's open to all members at the moment. If you guys want to join as a member to support the channel, but yeah, I am currently at 32 mil in full damage, something like that. Yeah, so 32 mil's pretty comfy right now. I can do H Lotus, H Damien solo very comfortably now. I haven't done it this week, but I'm sure it will be pretty straightforward. Yeah, definitely made some gains over the last couple of days. Very happy with the gains. Yeah, today just gotta be chill, just training, farming cards and whatnot. Just realized I gotta put down my summons again. How good is this new summon for 6 job, guys? It's so nice. About to grind some Legion. Yeah, today's actually a pretty good day to grind Legion as well. Just training characters to 131 now? Is it 131? I forget. I think they buffed the growth potions to start earlier, right? But yeah. It's a good day because the rune, I think Monster Park got buffed, so it gives hella XP as well. 131? Yeah, nice. Can you explain Sojourner's stuff for a new player? Oh, it's just a new summon. You just get another summon. So if you know Urda Shower, that can already be placed down as a summon. And in 6 job, you can spend some of your, basically like 6 job node stones to get Soul Janus. And it's just like another summon you can see here on the top left. It's very nice. The really shiny ball. It just clears mobs for you. Really, really nice. And it even gives you a little bit of EXP, which is kind of crazy. Dusk feels so good, yeah. I'd imagine it'd be really nice, depending on like how strong you are. For me, my Dusk does not one-shot, so I haven't really considered it. Although, because I'm trying to farm these Seagulls, I don't think Dusk is good for me anyway. This map is like too wide. As DS, it's super good. Oh, I can imagine. How's the grind Xenon? It feels pretty nice. It's very comfortable. Super, super comfy. Not too much thinking. The only time I need to kind of think is like when I go place down my summons again. It's not that big of a deal, but once you get into like the rhythm of it, it's pretty easy. Yeah, level 10 Sojournus sounds so good, but I cannot afford it. I need to improve my Hexa so I can do bosses solo, hopefully, eventually. That's my goal. I would like to solo like C10y and then eventually Black Mage, so I'll definitely need to up my mastery. Can't afford to put it onto Soul Janus. Also getting a lot of money. Trying to farm for 5, 10, 15. Have you guys started farming and saving for 5, 10, 15? It's like next week, right? It's not very far away. Only like another 7 days. Kind of crazy that they made it like so close, but I thought I had an extra week, but I was wrong. Five, 10, 15, almost upon us. I think I can swap my fams out? Yeah, it's level 5. Why Seagull and not the others? I just think they look funny. There's not a deep decision. I just kind of like the way they look. And honestly, I didn't think I'd get this far, and I really didn't think I'd get anything good from them. But now I'm a little bit too deep in, and it's too late to back out now. Ledger H. It's purely a cosmetic decision, not an efficiency decision, that's for sure. And now I'm a little bit too deep in. Now I want all of them to be Seagulls. I might consider swapping them out for something else later, if they release like Shangri-La mobs. But for now, I'm just gonna stick with these Seagulls. And at the very least though, at least the maps here are like not contested. Seems pretty high burning. This is 80% burning, which is kind of crazy. On a sunny Sunday as well. I'm very happy with that. I feel a bit validated too, because this other guy is in my map, right? So that would... Maybe he was CCing through all the channels, and he found this one had 80 and is staying here. Feels kind of good. Unless this guy's one of you guys. You want the House of Shangri-La so bad? Hopefully they release the new fam soon. Would be nice if they could release it soon, because then we can get also EXP. I think I will probably stay here though, all the way to like 275. Sounds kind of grief, but I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me to train somewhere that doesn't have fams. How many fams you get per hour and how much percent drop? I have 241 drop. Roughly 241 drop. And I get like anywhere between 120 to 150 fam cards per hour, per half an hour. Or like points, like 120 points per half an hour or something like that, right? I forget what the number is. It's either per hour or per half an hour. Is this guy steering a map? Nah, you can share maps in Grandis. Wanna do Hyperion? I wanna kinda chill today. If you don't mind, JH. Maybe later tonight. But right now, I'm kinda in a grinding mood. Which is Bossing Mule versus Meso drop gear farming. Which one's more money efficient? Probably drop gear. Because Bossing Mule implies that you actually have to go out of your way to do it. I think if you like your Bossing Mule and you're okay dumping money into it, eventually it will pay itself off. But Meso gear feels like it pays itself back faster. Especially if you are training your main. You bought breakers for fun, you hit a hybrid line and hit 2-line Meso? That's crazy. Third Dom pin and second Black Beam mark from normal Pink Beam. Wow. Look at you. Getting all the drops today. Kinda crazy. Congrats. Not seen very many fragments today. Hoping for some more soon. Yeah, at this pace I might even like level up soon. Get a lot of EXP. I kinda don't want to level up too fast. Definitely getting more EXP than I expected. Only one large healing? That's fine. Fams take a while. Yeah, how many of you guys are farming right now? Or you guys chilling, bossing? What's everyone up to? I need to do a bunch of bosses. I'm so lazy though. What are your plans for the Xenon? I want to try a solo Black Mage on this character. Still quite a ways away, but we'll get there. Would you use a transposed Legacy Meister Earring or a Stellar Earring as drop Meso? Probably... I wouldn't say a Stellar, just because if you want to try to push stars on it, it's easier to replace compared to the Transpose. The Transpose is a Sweetwater item, right? So unless you're doing Commercy, I probably would go with a Stellar. A Stellar makes the most sense if you're pushing past 17. Trying to do a low-funded event bossing. Oh, nice. How much drop rate do you have? I have 241, I think. 241. Just ran hard lucid and you just got a dreamy belt? Holy, congrats on the dreamy belt. Getting a dreamy belt is kind of crazy. Congrats. With the dreamy belt, unfortunately, it's not very good until quite later on. You need a lot of pitch boss for it to be better than superior Gollux. So for the time being, just hold on to it. If you have random spare flames that you have nothing better to use on, you can chuck it on the dreamy belt and maybe you get something good. But I wouldn't recommend pushing the dreamy belt at all for a very long time. It's a nice collector piece, at the very least. Yeah, but yeah, congrats. First sea slime, you got a Cont 3? Wow, congrats. Cont 3 is nice. I would like to see a Cont 3 on my my battle mage. My battle mage is kind of struggling with the rings at the moment. Didn't expect 15 mil to hit green dot. Yeah, if everybody is in the same like range, it makes it a lot easier to green dot because everyone's contributing to the damage, which is good. If you have somebody too strong, it might mess with your participation. What do you consider your main server? For me, it's definitely Hyperion at the moment. It's the one I'm spending the most time on. So if I had to pick between Kronos and Hyperion, it's probably Hyperion. Kronos for me is definitely more of a sandbox server, if I can call it that, where I just do whatever on that server. Don't really have specific goals. Just playing around. $101 mil combat power Night Lord. Damn. It's a strong Night Lord. Alright guys. I have some fam cards right now. I could try for a unique roll or I could do an epic roll. What do you guys think? Because I do want to train more fams, but I'm out of epic fams to train. I just have a bunch of level 5s. Maybe it's better to do epics right now. Because once this one gets level 5, I don't actually have any to train. Because these ones are already level 5. Yeah, they're all level 5. I mean, both are fine. I'm not expecting to hit or anything. It's more like, I don't mind having... So I only have one fam out, right? And once this is level 5, I don't have anything else to put as level 5. But I guess getting to level 5 is like, kinda whatever. You name your next good fam Steven Seagull. We'll see what happens. Alright. Uniques? Alright. If we're doing uniques, then I'll do it at the end. I'll finish up this coupon and then I'll do some... I'll probably do one roll. IED and 2% attack. Wow, congrats. That's pretty good. It's free. Epic can give you 30. Yeah, I think the chances though on boss fam on epic's quite low though. I mean, it's all kind of low. I think unique is good because you get technically 2 tries at it. You get the unique try and then you also get the epic try. I got a sub belt and a dumb pendant last time I was here, and you ended the stream, so here I am again. Percents are just a number. We'll see what happens. Do you know why seagulls are called seagulls? I have no idea. Probably the fact that they're close to the sea might contribute a little bit to their name. I did not know the history of these birds' names though. And at this point, I'm too scared to ask. How do you get rid of the title and metal? I think it's in the settings. It's probably under one of these settings. Oh, there it is. Under effects. You can turn it off in the settings. You'd call them bagels if it was flying over the bay? Oh god. I mean, that makes sense. No worries, Timmy. Yeah, somebody in the comments was like, turn off your title. I'm just like, yeah, I should probably do that. It's kind of in the way. Done with Seagull jokes now. Holy, how much XP do we get? Already almost 10% in half an hour. What the heck? CXP is crazy, guys. You can turn off titles? Yep. So you don't have to look at them anymore. They'll still give you the effect, but you won't see them. Event EXP go crazy? Yep, it does. And I'm not even like really min-maxing it either. It's probably a bunch of buffs that I'm forgetting. I mean, I'm mostly here for the fam cards anyway. It's not that big of a deal. What fams have I hit so far? I have hit a large drop. I have hit a 30% boss damage. And I have hit a 15% IED. That 15% IED was almost insane. That's 3% magic attack. But if that's an attack, that would be pretty decent. I don't know how much 3% attack actually equates to. Does anyone know how much boss damage it is? I feel like it's probably like 5 or 10% boss damage. Does that number seem right? I mean, I'll take it, you know, if 5%, 10% boss damage with 15% IED, it's free. Why not? But, yeah. Unfortunately, magic attack. But yeah. Right now, though, hitting, like, boss fams feels pretty good. Because if I get them early, I might consider changing maps earlier, so then I don't need to farm specifically the Seagulls. Because I do want 3 of them to be Seagulls. %, boss is 12. So 3 divide both of, yeah, it's about 10% then. That's not too bad then. Reckon this will kill? It does not kill, because I did not charge it. I mean, yeah, if it was 10% boss damage with 15% ID, definitely. Definitely good. Because you don't get anything anyway. They'll die eventually. I mean, this guy just slowly killing this this boss here. Thank you for all the mystical cubes, Mr. E-Boss. How many lines of drop and Meso gear should I aim for your first set? You want to get 5 lines of Meso and then the rest of them item drop. That's the usual bare minimum. That way you have as much Meso as you can get from each bag, because it caps out at 5 on your equipment. And then the rest of it as much drop as you can get, basically. Because the more drop you can get, the more chances you get things like node stones, guaranteeing yourself a Meso bag, what else? Fragments, fam cards, you know, all that good stuff. Okay. Coupon's done. Let's quickly do a fam. Let's try a unique one. This one. I'm just gonna loot while running her. It's probably mess of bags on the floor and stuff. Alright, rank up. Ooh, we actually got a rank up. Not bad. I think it's failed like 2 or 3 times already. So I'm kinda glad that it didn't take too much longer. Alright, here we go. What are we looking for? I'll put this in the middle. The usual, right? Boss damage, large healing, IED, attack. Specifically attack, not magic attack. Ooh, large HP. That's pretty decent. I'm happy with that. That'll be good for my V healer. Usable, usable. It's a shame it's not large HP for party, but it's fine. Not bad. Oh yeah, what happened to my game? Not again. Alright, we're good. We'll take it, we'll take it. Large HP for self, for my eventual V healer. Decent, decent. Okay, my game's doing the thing again. I'm not gonna pop any coupons until it catches up. Alright. Let's use the expiring coupons here, shall we? But hey, pretty good. Too many seagulls. But yeah, that's pretty good. That's my first large HP, I'll take it. And this kind of works out perfectly because now I can feed all my fams into a new card. What's that potion you just popped? Are you talking about this one? Wealth acquisition. This increases your Meso obtained by a good chunk. And it gives you a little bit of extra drop rate as well. So you can see here my Meso obtained is now 1959. Which is, I believe, the highest you can get at the moment. Gives you a lot of extra money. Yeah. The WAP. It stacks with the 100%? Yes. It stacks with everything. It's one of the best items in the game. For sure. It gives you drop rate, gives you Meso obtained. Yeah. There's also the EXP one. I don't have them in my inventory at the moment. Oh, I actually do. You can also use this for 10%, but because I don't have Meister... Oh, I don't have level 10 Alchemy. I can't use 2 potions at the same time. Otherwise, I would... I should be using it for extra EXP. Should I get my drop gear before I legendary my normal gear? I think so. I think legendary drop gear is one of the better, like, investments. Unless you want to wait for double miracle time, you can do that as well, but I think that's like in a month. Like accessory double miracle time, it's gonna be away, kind of a while. Alright guys. Do you guys want to see a epic fam next or another unique? I don't really want to make a poll for it because I feel like it's gonna become redundant pretty quickly. It's gonna stay on my screen for ages. We have 2 choices. We can do 3 epics or 1 unique, I suppose. Might take a while though, because gotta farm back up the fam cards and whatnot. Not very close to it. Eventually. But hey, I'm pretty happy. Like 2 uniques so far, and both of them are usable. Like large HP, boss damage, absolute win. Unique probably. It's more like I only have 1, 2. I only have 2. I don't have 2 epic fams at the moment that I can upgrade to unique. Maybe I'll make the more epic fams once I get there. Guess I'm not in a rush to make the epic fams. And the cards are always going to be the limiting factor anyway. Yeah, we'll just stick with unique then. Makes sense. What was the one we actually got? Stores large amount of HP. Not bad. Not bad at all. How long did it take to set up Threads of Fate? If you don't have the ask option already to get chop wood, it might take a bit. It's just kind of all RNG. If you get another boss fan today, I'm clicking do not recommend channel. Nah, I don't think I'll even get another unique today, if I'm to be honest. Because I just got one, but I had already failed that one like 2 or 3 times. At the bare minimum. Maybe even more, but I don't remember. So the chances of me succeeding another unique is, at this point, kind of low. Might just watch a guide, yeah. It's a bit tricky to explain. But yeah, a guide would probably be better than me trying to explain it without, like, having it. I think I do sort of explain it on my Battle Mage guide, like in my series somewhere, but I would not be able to tell you where I talked about it. What do you guys think? Am I getting 263 today? I need to buy some more Legion wealth. I think that's what I need. More Legion wealth does sound pretty good right now. I haven't been getting too many fragments though. I think I've seen like maybe 3 or 4 fragments at best. It's almost been like a little bit over half an hour. I have a level 260 Hyperburn Nightwalker, undecided my main. Should I make drop gear for it? Came back to Maple about a month ago. If you're not sure about main, then maybe don't go for drop gear. I think drop gear has best value if you are training or if you're doing like hard bosses with it, you know, like hard lotus and beyond. If you're not doing any of that, I wouldn't recommend making drop gear. Drop gear definitely is like kind of saying that you're going to main it. So maybe you can hold off from it because you still have a lot of time to decide to make drop gear because the double miracle time is happening in like a month. So you can technically wait a month to decide if you want to make drop gear. Like double miracle time will make your drop gear super cheap. But yeah, if you're not sure about main, I wouldn't make drop gear. Don't make drop gear on a character that you're not really sure you're going to play. Otherwise, it's just going to be a really expensive upgrade that doesn't do anything for the character. What's my drop meso like? For me, it's just standard drop meso. It's like 5 lines of meso, 4 lines of drop. And then I have my large drop as well. Yeah, 4 lines of drop. Okay, I hate this this Angelic Buster Lucid thing. It like freezes my game and it makes me think I crashed. It's happened way too many times where it just pops up on my screen and I'm just like, did I crash? It's just, nah, it's just playing the song. I would say end slime and above, yeah. Like the hard bosses where like the drop rate will actually matter. How often does next one give away vac pets? Probably like once every 2 events. Like probably like, it's either once every 6 months or a little bit more than that. I feel like they tend to time it with their vac pet sales, so then you get a taste of a vac pet and then when it expires they sell it, which is kind of what they did today, I mean in this event. That was good advice for me too, thanks. No worries. If you guys have any questions when it comes to this sort of stuff, feel free to ask. Because I know this game can be a little bit confusing sometimes. And everyone has like different ways of playing as well, which doesn't help. But at least I can give you guys a little bit of insight from my perspective. As somebody who's played like through the beginning of the game multiple times, I can probably give you some insight. Went 3 days without a vac pet and wanted to quit. Ugh, dude. The vac pet is a hell of a QOL. Few more minutes and then I need to pop a new XP coupon. I wish they gave me a notification when my Legion runs out. I don't really pay attention, especially I'm using like the 20 minutes or 10 minutes and then next thing you know you're like 5 minutes over and now everything's out of sync. Happens more often than I would like to admit. But yeah. At least I can train here super comfortably. I don't even need to worry about my buffs, like no G skills required or anything, which is so nice. Will you give out carry hard bosses for RK next week in Kronos? Probably not. I tend to not carry people because I don't like organizing carries, and I just run whenever my friend runs. How much mess are you making per hour? I'm probably making like somewhere between 600, like 550 to 600 an hour. Is it gonna be a short stream today? Nah, maybe not short, but I don't know how long I'll be training. We'll see how it goes. I'm in a good mood to train right now, so we might be here a bit. You'll give out carries for premium waters of life. Oh yeah. Hey. No RMT in here. Dinner time soon? Maybe in like an hour and a half. Like it's still a bit until we can probably have dinner. I'm in no rush. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm in a good mood to train at the moment, so the stream will definitely be going on for about another hour at least, I'd say. Second boss fam yet? No, I wish. But we did hit a pretty nice fam. We just got a unique. Where is it? Large HP. Large HP, not party, but hey, we'll take it. Usable. Like I was really hoping for this. V healer was kinda questionable because we don't have healing fans, but hey, I'll take a large HP. Usable. So it's one of those feels good ones. Like ideally, I would like it to be party, so then like when I trade V healer, it's not so questionable. But hey, we'll take it. At least I won't die out. I don't know about the guy who's taking me, but at least I won't die out. Nightlaw has been super fun. It's only level 60. Yeah, I mean, sometimes the class just vibes with you. I'm glad you're finding it fun. Been watching you since Paleo Professional videos. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, thank you. I appreciate the support from those days as well. Much appreciated. I'm glad that you're still around. Hopefully you're still enjoying the content. Farming the same rate of Meso. Limina's probably 400 now, but there's no frag or Erda. It just depends on what you value. But nowadays, because Cernium has FAMs, I don't see a reason to... Oh no, it's stuck again. Now that there's FAMs here in Grandis, there's not really much point sticking in Limina. You probably want to get to Cernium as soon as possible to start working on 6th job and get the FAMs going as well. Are there any lazy TP rotations on BAM with Soul Janus? Honestly, it's not even because of Soul Janus, it's because of the new mastery. The second mastery for Battle Mage is insane. You don't even need Soul Janus. You can look left and right and AFK, it's kind of crazy. So Soul Janus just lets you do exactly that on a bigger map. I haven't looked into it personally because I don't have Soul Janus unlocked on my Battle Mage. But boy, does that new mastery make that class so lazy to train now. I wish I had that while pushing 275. Like genuinely, holy, that second mastery, kind of great. You should farm fans with you so you get good luck. Yeah, up to you. Fams, I mean, I'm mostly just memeing. Whenever I get lucky with these sorts of stuff, like, don't worry guys, I'm fully aware of like how lucky it is a lot of the time. At this point, it's just kind of a joke that like this character's like consistently lucky. It's kind of crazy. I think it's way funnier for me too because it's happening on stream. And I'm glad that I get it basically recorded as well. I think the value of this hitting on stream is so nice because it saves me missing out on moments like this. Hello, Deptarts, welcome. Heard a lot of people quitting because the farming is so active. I mean, Battle Mage, I think if you ask any Battle Mage main, they'll tell you that the training is active. So it's kind of like people try to jump on the hype train of Battle Mage being good, not realizing what they were getting themselves into. Because I could have told you guys straight away, like, the Battle Mage is not lazy. Also, my game is lagging again. Please, don't DC me, my coupon. Alright, hopefully this fixes itself. Let's just wait. Any chance of a face reveal? Maybe not on stream. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see. Oh, good. No issues here. Okay, we have... How many points here? We have 130, 140 points, give or take. So, at the end of this study, I could probably try for another epic. Let's see if we can get lucky. Hopefully it doesn't eat too many cards. You're liking Xenon better than BAM? I think they're very different. Between the two classes, they're very different. When's the next fashion show gonna happen? That's crazy that you remember me doing that back in the day. Those were kind of fun though. Not gonna lie. That was kind of fun. There was like, I used to give away NX for fun, and then people would show up in my map, and then we would like try to figure out whose look looked the nicest. That's a throwback. You're like actually such an OG viewer for remembering that. I think my favorite one was the one where like you had to show up without any NX, so you had to put together a fit without using any NX. That was kind of cool. Some people had like some nice looks just using the items clean. Very cool. That was a long time ago. But yeah, just talking about Xenon and Battle Mage, I think they both play very differently. I will say that the burst feels a lot more satisfying with Xenon at the moment. Bam's origin is still so insane. I do kind of miss having like my origin doing like 90% of my burst. That thing is so strong. I will say, between the two classes, I definitely still prefer Battle Mage in terms of its movement. I think the fact that the TP is so fast and so mobile, it's hard to beat, honestly. That TP is so broken. What's the origin classes? 260 thing? Yeah, it's the skill you get at 260. It's your main 6-shop skill. It's a 10-second bind, usually a huge amount of damage or like a increase in DPS or something like that. Depends on the class, of course, but typically it's like a lot of damage for most classes. I know some classes are a bit of an exception to it. I think Night Lord's origin isn't too impressive, but the benefit that Night Lord gets is that they get another bind. So their burst is already so strong, even though their origin is kind of weak. Getting an extra 10 seconds to do their burst is kind of big. So I feel like even classes with like weaker origins still get a big benefit for the most part. Lynn origin? I don't actually know anything about Lynn origin. Is it bad? Saw the YouTube shorts, Seagull luck is unethical. That shorts is basically just Xenon progression spoilers, but it's so good. It's so good. I had to show it, because people would ask about my... If I stream, people are going to ask about my Seagulls, so might as well have that short up. That was quite funny. I cannot believe it happened, like honestly, that's so crazy. 30% boss damage on the second line on my first unique? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of weak, but she makes up for it with insane DPM anyway. Yeah, Lynn's DPM is actually kind of crazy. It's so consistently high. Like, if you have a Cont 4, Cont 5 with that class, holy, kind of strong. Like, actually kind of strong. There. Alright, how's our EXP looking right now? Almost 30%. Pretty good. My only issue that I'm going to be having today is my FAMs. I'm going to run out of FAM juice. So hopefully I have enough FAM points to keep pushing to farm more, perhaps. I have been trying to get some badges. I have like 6 badges now. So I'm getting there. 4 more to go. But I'm being a little bit particular with the 4 that I want. So we'll see how that goes. Not that I actually have 4 FAMs. I mean, 3 FAMs I can use at the moment anyway, but... Otherwise, it's just going to be a bunch of 15% ID FAMs. But yeah, made some pretty good gains on the Xenon though. I look forward to you guys being able to see the next part, which will come out later tonight. In about 6 hours, it will come out, the next video. If you guys want to see it now, you guys can join as a member. If you want to support the channel as well and see the next part. It will have a lot of things happening in it, actually, now that I think about it. It was kind of fun. Do you know what your fam card rate per hour is? I think it's 150-ish per half an hour, so about 300 per hour. Which basically refills itself, right? That means I can basically be on fams permanently. Which is kind of the plan. You're talking with the bubble playing in the background. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Dude, it actually lags me. It scares me every time it procs. Every time that it starts singing, it scares me. So just waiting for them to add fams so you can be perma fams as well? Yeah. Because I don't even have that much drop rate. I'm 241, so it's like the bare minimum with a large drop. So the guys with like hybrids would be way more than me as well. Like, I can imagine the guys at the top of the levels would definitely probably have hybrids. So I can imagine having like 400% drop while farming. Holy. The fam card rate would be insane. Is it an internet issue or bug? I think it's just my computer being old. Not gonna lie. It just freezes for like a split second. It scares me. My computer's a little old, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was just my computer. Game's kind of broken right now. A lot of people DCing and memory leaks too after the patch. Oh my god, I just got PTSD. Do not say those words. Memory leak. Holy, do you guys, any OG players remember memory leaks? Oh, that is a phrase I haven't heard in a long time. Not the memory leaks. Please do not bring those back. For the love of God. Memory leaking. Oh my god. Nothing like starting a boss with your 6th man, trying to struggle hard Lotus, and somebody hitting you with like, guys, I'm memory leaking. Hey, no way. No, 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 no. We ain't waiting half an hour for you to restart. Holy, that brought back bad memories. Nothing like opening up your task manager, watching MapleStory taking 5 gigabytes of RAM. Oh. No, 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 no. You don't like Lucid Dragon appearing in other bosses? Dude, the classic one is like the Papillatus claws being everywhere. Or just being lower. Or whatever it was. Back in the day, man. Back in the day. Imagine they actually grabbed you like the Ranmaru Flame actually killing you. Oh my god, the old Ranmaru Flame was actually like so sad. Like if you got one-shotted by that thing and you respawn into it, you can't clear a carrier. No, not a carrier, Ranmaru. MapleStory was a wild game. Do you recommend going for drop gear before damage gear? Typically, yes. If you're playing on a main and you're planning on training, especially if you get to 260, getting drop Meso gear is very, very worthwhile. 100% worthwhile. Even from just doing your dailies, you will eventually make back a lot of money. You will, on average, see more node stones, more drops, droplets, more, what else? What are these called again? Fragments? You know, just everything, right? Highly recommended. If you're playing on a main and you're 260, definitely recommend getting drop gear. Drop gear is not really worth it if you're making bossing meals, obviously. But yeah. And it also pays back in bosses because you have a little bit more drop rate. You get a little bit more chance of hitting items randomly. If you're punting bosses, you can get by with less than you think. Yeah. Damage gear is not super relevant until you start trying to push for solos. Then you can definitely feel the difference. But when you're party bossing, like a lot of my gear right now is still drop gear. When I do my bosses, a lot of it is still, you know, like Meso and a bit of stat. Or something like that. A lot of it's still that. I don't have full damage gear. And I can do all the way... I could probably green dot all the way until C10. I think I did that, right? Like when we were on stream. I joined a random Dark Knell. I was like 25 mil combat power and I still green dot. That was quite funny. That was a fun run. I don't know if you guys were there, but that Dark Knell run was kind of fun. No, the V healer run was kind of wild because I was orange the entire time. Or red dotting the entire time until the very end. That gets the heart racing. Loving the series? Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. Actually, if you guys don't mind me asking, for those who watch my videos and follow the series. See, again, look at that freeze. Scares me. Did you guys find, like... Was there any bits of information that you, like, kind of found out without really knowing it existed? Because I know some people asked me about, like, CRA and being able to do 2 runs of CRA and stuff like that. I thought that was quite funny. Like, it wasn't, like, common knowledge. Was there any things that you guys found, like, new from the series? What do you think of other competent creators like Copperson and Dookie? I think they're fine. It's good for the game. I don't know them personally, so I can't say much about them, but, you know, they're just making content and trying to share the game that they enjoy, like just like me. What's there to hate? Hello, Toast. Welcome. It just depends on like what you're expecting from the content. For like Copperson, he's definitely geared to like the earlier game, and then Dookie, more general knowledge. Whereas like for me, I'm doing more like progression, almost like Maple vlogging, if I can call it that. Finish up our coupon. Let's just clear this wave, and then we'll try to make some fams. Okay, let's go pick up some stuff. What do you mean by 2 runs of CRA? I'll explain in a second. Basically, there's a way that you can do 2 runs of CRA in 1 week, but it requires you to do something called Critias. It's like a little quest line that you can do to get 2 runs. You might have to check it out. It's like on it's called Critias. I don't know if I've done it on this character. Yeah, Critias. It's a bit of a dirty tech. Getting 2 runs in. You only usually do it if you're really desperate for the Seagull double clear. It does take a long time. But if you really, really want that CRA weapon on the first day, and you don't mind spending like half an hour to an hour doing it, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's go with, let's check. Okay, let's go with this one, right? Yeah. We get 1 try at this. Boss fam on the way. Let's see if it even tears up. No. I get the feeling that it's not going to tear up. I don't even have enough fam cards. Okay. Guess we're back in the mines. Oh. Oh, what the? I almost didn't pick up a fragment. You guys see that? Holy, that would have been tragic. I literally came back and there was a fragment on the floor that I didn't pick up. Let's see if we can get better burning, shall we? Let's see, what are we looking for? 30. All your vids are informational. Someone who doesn't play often. Oh, I appreciate that. Oh, this has no burning. I'm just glad that people can like watch the videos and like find out new things. You sure an admin didn't drop that for you? Okay, this one's 40. It's probably as good as I'm gonna get. Yes, that is how I actually get all of my my fragments. I have an admin drop them for me on a infrequent basis. Oh. Okay, looks good. That tech can help a lot on if you need spares, yeah. Like, doing Critias is like a pretty dirty tech. Like, unless you had a very specific need for it, I wouldn't go out of my way to do it. But I think if you're doing solo prog, let's say you're doing solo prog and it's your main, doing the double clear is actually quite valuable because you get your CRA weapon immediately, which helps you set yourself up for an earlier clear, because you might be able to clear Lotus within the next week and you don't want to wait a whole week for the weapon. Because the 4 set for Fafnir is actually pretty strong, right? It's a, what, 40 or 30% boss damage for the 4 set. And if you're doing solo prog, I think like double clearing CRA is actually quite good. It's not that relevant nowadays because usually mains are hyperburn, so you usually already have the fake CRA. And you can definitely get to Lotus with the fake CRA stuff. You don't need real things, but depending on the player and when they start, like double clearing C-Vel is somewhat relevant. And it's one of the nicer items to get early because you can get it to 16 immediately if you really wanted to, and you can transfer it into an Absolab weapon later. Yeah. There's like the small like things you can do for solo prog that like usually doesn't really come up. Today I got Superior Pendant. Oh, you got a Superior Pendant to 20. Should I do 21? So is it your only one? It is a bit scary, I won't lie to you. It's quite scary to go from 20 to 21 on the sub pendant. If it's your only one, I would tell you to stay at 20. If you already have a 17 pendant, then it can go either way. Personally, if I had a 17 sub pendant already, I would actually probably try to go for 21. But if you don't have a 17 already, I would just leave it at 20 and just hold it until we got a spare. 21 only for backups, yeah, exactly. I agree. It's pretty scary. Oh god, look at the lag. And I still can't get it. Somebody help. Guys, I can't. This is why I always Star Force in the room. Please. First pendant? Nah, leave it at... Definitely then leave it at 20. Don't touch it anytime soon. Yeah, definitely do not touch that anytime soon. Do you like the dailies and weeklies, or would you rather the progression work in some other way? I think that the current version of the game is a very good balance. Because if you don't want to do anything except the bare minimum, the dailies usually don't take that long. The longest daily that we have at the moment is the 3,000 mobs. And that will probably take you about 20 minutes. If you do that as the bare minimum, you're progging pretty well. It's very consistent prog. It's not very fast, but it's pretty consistent. I I like that they gave us a daily that is like a very consistent gain. Like fragments, 12 fragments a day is pretty good. And I do like that you can just grind the rest of it. They made it so then, like, if you wanted to push, you can. Like, all these mobs drop fragments, all these mobs drop node stones, you know, you can brute force your progression. And I think having the option is really good. It's a good balance. And they give you actually a lot for your dailies as well, so there's an incentive for you to do your dailies. Gives you a lot of EXP. Yeah, it's good. I like this current version. It's probably one of the nicer balances. And the dailies are very simple now. They made it so much simpler. It's just simply go into the region and kill X amount of mobs. Way easier than it used to be, where like you had to kill specific mobs. Sometimes that was really difficult. You know, all that sort of stuff. Now it's just region mob kills, which is way, way easier. If I want to aim for boss fam, should I make epic or unique? Definitely unique if you want boss fams. Could have got the AB buff before going in for fat EXP. Ah, that's alright. I always forget about the AB thing. How's Xenon's bossing nowadays? Do you beam dance during laser? You beam dance during laser during the non-origin burst. On origin burst, you don't have to do that. The origin burst is a little bit different. I'd say the origin burst is like a very normal class burst. Where you just kind of press all your buttons and then hold attack, basically. Whereas the origin burst is a little bit more convoluted. Rolling mobs for unpopular maps for your dailies. Anybody remember in Lachlin where if you got Chicken Festival 1, it was just doomed because it was just kind of farmer map. Nothing like doing your Galena mob kills on Chicken Festival 3 because you can't find a Chicken Festival 1 map. Not anymore. Pretty good progress so far. Let's see how our fams are looking. Ooh. Almost there at another try at our unique. So just because they one-shot the mob. Yeah, you get there eventually. One-shotting Incernium is such a nice blessing. Makes it so much easier. I think the game's in the best state it's been. I agree. I think this is probably the best version of MapleStory so far. The QOL upgrades has been insane. Lots of QL return on 6 job for putting time that's not gated behind RNG like Starforce or cubing. Yeah. A lot of good stuff, honestly. And, my thing is lagging again. Somebody help me. Please no crash. Actually, even if it crashes, I have 20 minutes left on my wealth, so I can just get another 20. New PC time? I don't think this is... I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know what causes this. I'll be honest. I wonder what's causing this for me, because it only happens when I stream. I swear this never happens when I play normally. Somebody help me. Okay, we're good. We're back. Do you use exit lag? I do. It's alright. I'll live with it. It's probably just like something to do when I stream. I do use exit lag, but it's not showing up as an issue with it at the moment. Do you see that KMS chart about damage or something? I would take that with a grain of salt. That thing was not done with a standardized, with anything standardized. I think they did that test and Demon Slayer was using a continuous ring or something like that, and I was just like, doesn't Demon Slayer use raw? Like, yeah, no, I wouldn't take that too seriously. That thing is definitely like very biased to try to show classes in a certain way. What I do know is that a lot of people in KMS really hate Xenon, so they're trying to make Xenon get nerfed by putting it at the top every single time, which may be valid, but hey. Oh, thank you for joining MVP Bronze. I appreciate that, Jeng. I appreciate the support. I hope you enjoy your early access videos and channel emotes. The emotes that I made many years ago. I'm very proud of them. Especially the monkey. Love your content, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You also get all the stream VODs earlier. I usually leave them a bit unlisted a bit because sometimes they have like channel spoilers and stuff like that. I'll leave it unlisted for a little bit, but the members will always be able to see it. So yeah, you have full access to my content basically. People who said that they're sandbagged because they knew what the BAs were for, yeah. Dude, look, the Demon Slayer was using a continuous ring. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. And I was like, Demon Slayer, is no way that you're using a continuous ring. That class's burst is so good. You know way you don't use a raw. But yeah. We'll see. But I will take that infographic with a grain of salt. Yo, I'm getting a bunch of fragments, guys. It's compensating for my first hour getting nothing. Yeah. This really reminds me of back in the day. I don't know if you guys know the story about Ice Lightning Mage, but there was a guy that used to make DPS charts, and he was an Ice Lightning main, and what he would intentionally do was always put Ice Lightning towards the bottom, and Ice Lightning kept getting buffed. And then they found out that he was sandbagging the charts or something. Something like that. Hey yo, it's the same guy. He changed channel to my channel. Yo, this must be the best burning. I feel validated now, guys. Do you think GMS will get Mosan? I think it would make sense. What's happening with Mosan is very similar to what's happened with BT, where they revamped BT and made Lynn, and then Lynn was part of our GMS system, right? I would be surprised if they didn't, but at the same time, I also wouldn't be surprised if they wanted to make it CMS exclusive, or I think it's also an MC. We'll see, but it would be pretty cool to see it in the game, because people have been asking it for a while. I personally wouldn't play, but yeah. No, welcome Sebastian, thank you for subscribing. I personally wouldn't play Mosan, because I'm not too interested in playing new classes at the moment. But I'm glad that, like, if they are reworking it, then, you know, there's a chance. You got 3 fragments in 2 minutes, what's your drop rate? It's like 240. Yeah, my first hour was very, very dry, and then they all just dropped at the same time. It's kind of crazy. But the thing is, I think they would actually bring it over because the jet block is actually expiring soon. You know, the trace of jet. Unfortunately, RIP jet, when we all swapped our jet over into another explorer, we got a trace of jet, which was like the old Legion block that it used to have. And I'm pretty sure Mosan has crit damage Legion block. So it does kind of line up with that block expiring for a lot of players. And, you know, now everyone can get Mosan, get that crit damage block back. It kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. Kind of wild that Nexon isn't using their own resources. I think they probably have an idea of what classes do what damage, but I'm pretty sure the guy who made the DPS charts back in the day, it was just like a community thing. Like, if everybody in KMS is screaming buff or nerf something, Nexon are pretty likely to follow suit and keep their like players happy, right? That's why like so many classes stayed at the top of the charts for so long. There's a reason why Bishop is at the top of the charts. It's never getting nerfed. There's a reason. It's because everyone loves Bishop. And they'll get mad if Bishop gets nerfed. The next one doesn't want that. Seagull gamers rise up? True. Seagull gaming. I would not have played Mosan if Jet was forced to change it to Mosan. I would not play it. I would have been very adamant on like swapping to another pirate regardless. Like Explorer pirate. People are actually getting fed up with Bishop right now? Yeah. Now they've realized that they were their own worst enemy. They buffed Bishop to the point where the Bishop mains are laughing all the way to the bank. And all the endgame parties need a Bishop now. If it isn't the consequences of your own actions. Bishop has been OP since I first started. Yeah, Bishop, I think Night Lord to some extent has always been like pretty strong. Adele was pretty strong for the longest time, and then they nerfed Adele, and then people were pretty upset about that. Remember when Bishops couldn't solo content? Oh man, those were some dark days for Bishop, not gonna lie. I feel like at the very least every class should be able to comfortably solo hard lucid. Given that that is a liberation mission, I think that they should base it around that. It took them a while to be able to get classes to that point, to be honest. Now it's much better with 6th job, but man, 5th job, some classes have just had such a terrible time with hard lucid. I think that they should have done that as a bare minimum. Look at this guy. Seagull gaming with me. Let's go. H Lucid was unironically impossible for Jet back in the day. Like, actually impossible. Until they changed one of our 5th job skills. Oh, sorry, 4th job skills. When they changed the Hyper to give Jet a little bit more of a form of burst, H Lucid was basically impossible. I mean, a lot of support classes can heal. I know Battle Mage definitely can heal. It's not as good though. Ironically, Lumi can heal. Lumi's heal is actually pretty good. Low cooldown heal. Heals quite a lot as well. Alright, we get to roll our unique fam at least one more time. Practically point blank, that's okay. Most people stack on bosses anyway. I don't think the distance is too much of a factor. Made a mistake buying so many XP coupons, guys. Yo, somebody just hit 282 in my guild. Crazy. Alright, what do you guys think? You guys reckon I'll be able to hit another unique fam today? Or are we gonna be spending cards for it to stay epic? Any believers? So better to transfer 22 or 21 fodder to get a 21 sub ring. If you want to do it the most reliable way, it's probably 21 transfer, then tap again to 21. But if you are really, really scared, then you could 22 the fodder, but 22ing fodder is like super scary. Also, like, you gotta think of it like this as well. If you 22 a Khan's treasure, you probably keep your first 22. So technically, yeah, you would probably want to keep that first 22 that you get, and then you have to 22 it again. And 22ing is like really unreliable. If you get even a little bit unlucky, you could be booming rings for days, for a very long time. So statistically, going for 21 transfer and then tapping again to 21 is better. Obviously, you risk you know booming your sup ring, but I think overall I would recommend 21 fodder. How you making the number small like that? Are you talking about the damage skin? There are some damage skins that change it to like millions and M's and B's for millions and billions, but this one is an older one from a previous event. Does it apply the same if you're going for 21 Absols? Yeah, for sure. I would... The only fodder off the top of my head that I would ever consider 22ing is the sub pendant for Source of Suffering. That is literally the only one off the top of my head that I would consider foddering for. I think everything else, you just kind of just gotta do it raw. For Absols, you definitely do it 21 transfer because Absols are like super cheap anyway. You don't really mind the Absols blowing up. For legal reasons, this was a joke. Ain't no way you told somebody to go cascading numbers. That's crazy. I was reading it, I was like, I don't think I'm on cascading. No, this is like mini basic, I'm pretty sure. It's either mini basic or just basic. I don't remember which one is which. I have to play on basic because I can't tell sometimes if my upats are up or not. So being able to see all the lines, it tells me whether or not I have my buffs on. God, the Seagull farm is so free. Just me and some random other dude farming seagulls. Other pets? Vac pets? I have one vac pet, yes. The other two are normal pets. Are they in the shop right now? Yes, they are. 100k if you don't have it discounted. If you have it discounted, then they are 70k, I believe. I think it's 70k. You need 30,000 reward points to be able to do that, though. Is it worth? I mean, if you have the disposable income, it's pretty expensive. Like 70k NX is no joke. That's a big investment. But if you can afford it and you're happy to pay that cost and then upkeep it, it is also expensive to upkeep. It's like 10k a month. Then sure. Yeah, it is quite expensive. It's very hard for me to tell people, yeah, go for a vac pet. But if you are like a dedicated Maple player and you have the income for it, I think it's fine. But again, very expensive. How much is that in AUD? I think each vac pet in AUD, like full costs, is probably like 140, 150 Australian, right? I don't know what the conversion rate is. Does that sound right? It feels right. It does not sound good to say 150 Australian for one vac pet. And then you get a 30% discount on that, so it's like 110 Australian. Yeah, 100 USDs. Like 70k USD. Oh, 70 USD is like 110, probably. I don't know. It does not sound good to say, though. 149 AUD. Yeah, there you go. Kind of crazy. Very expensive. But for somebody like me who plays a lot of Maple and I love the quality of life, I just bit the bullet and just went for it. 104 discounted. There you go. Yeah. 100 bucks. But I have been using my vac pet for a very long time and it's definitely paid itself back. I've enjoyed the quality of life, so I'm very happy with it. It's one of those things where when you have it, you don't have to upkeep it, but given the choice to, like, if you feel like upkeeping it, it's nice. But now you never have to worry about your vac pet ever again. It's there with you and you can revive it whenever you want. Yeah. How much do you... Well, that's the question. Exactly. Like, it depends on how much you train. All that good stuff. Is that a fragment up there? I'll go grab that, just in case. Right, 2 more minutes or so, and then we'll try to tier up our unique once again. Hopefully we get something good. Man, it's so nice getting fam cards again. This is such a weird feeling, getting fam cards. It feels so rewarding training right now. Because I was going to push 275 anyway. Getting fam cards on the way to 275, holy, feels so good. And fragments? Best version so far. Go west. Bless Inkwell. I wish I could have done this on my battle mage. How many fams would I have had? Because I stayed in burning for a very, very long time. Should I prior cubing Fafnir or starting... Prior cubing or starting... Currently all Fafnir sitting at 17 with fake app, so... Nah, I wouldn't. Cubing, the best use of cubing at the moment for if you're like full 17s is probably drop gear. Maybe your WSE to 2-line attack or something like that, that's fine as well. But yeah, cubing is actually pretty low on return. You'd rather like spend a lot of your money star forcing, typically. If you have nothing better to do, you could cube. for like legendary 2-line, I think that's fine place to stop as well, but it won't give you as much gains compared to Star Forcing for sure. Probably have a look out for the DMTs to see if you can get like cheap cubing sessions in. But other than that, I wouldn't like spend too much on cubing. I'm using full fam energy since Thursday. Yeah, it's so good. Okay, let's just pick up our stuff. Let's go to town. Used to hate star forcing because of booms, but now endgame hate cubing and flaming takes so long. Yup, that is a true problem. Alright. Let's try this again. Where is it? Here you are. Damn, I don't even have enough for 2 tries. I only get 1 try. 1 try, because this is 65. Come on, tear up. No! Back in jail, boys. Back in jail. So we'll try to get all these useless, quote-unquote useless epics to unique first, and then I'll try to get some more epics from this. Alright, I'll be right back and grab some water. Okay, I'm back. Have a few more coupons here. Problem is, this is a 15-minute coupon. Alright, that should be okay though. Should we look for another burning map? As right now I have Pinot and Badge. Loading late getting spare Dom, but no spare. I see. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Early game, the main issue is definitely going to be the spares. I get the feeling I probably won't find very much burning here anymore. That's a miracle that I found a spot with 80 burning. I can't believe it. Oh, 20. $30. Okay, let's stick with here then. What I'm gonna do first is going to grab a Legion Luck and quickly do Gollux because I haven't done it today yet. Then that 30-minute of extra drop will carry over for me training as well, which is a little bit of extra efficiency. You can stop epic fans with drop? Yeah, I would say so. If you just want large drop, you will spam epics. But if you're going for boss fams and stuff like that, you can spam the other uniques. Okay, no reinforced earrings today. That's alright. How many coins are we on now? 200. Not bad, not bad. Let's quickly do Arcarium.
Still blind.
Okay, now we can go back to we can do another half an hour. Might be my last half an hour for today, or rather the stream. Be good. Okay. This. Oh, I need to change my... There we go. Better. Yep, looks good. Alright, we're chilling now. Or not. Or are we? I don't know. The classic lag from me. Oh, I actually do wonder what's causing this, because only when I train. I really hope it doesn't DC me, because I just popped that 30 minutes. Alright, there we go. Let's let it catch up a bit. It's almost there. It's trying so hard to catch up. Alright, how much money we got? 6 bill, pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Good amount of farming today. I think I got like 3 tries of the unique, not really sure. It's not looking too good, guys. There we go. Six bill from today's training? No, I think I have done maybe 1 and a bit. How long have I been streaming? 1.5 hours so far of training. So I probably made like 1 bill. Have you hit anything else since? I got a large HP fam earlier today. So that's kind of nice. Not a party fam, but we'll take it. Congrats on the 30 boss, I hate you. I'm telling you, it's the Seagulls. You gotta be here to get it. Oh no, somebody help me from this lag. Maple's dying on me, guys. Don't know what's going on. So good. Yeah. So far so good though. I'm pretty happy with the fams that I've gotten. I'm not gonna complain. I would love to get more large HP fams. Like hopefully a party one, ideally. If we can get a party HP fam, that'd be super good. It'll make my V healers a lot easier until I start soloing it. Restores allies by large out. Does it heal me or just allies? It's both. That's the good one. That's the one that I want. Restore ally or restore party members. Actually, there's a slight difference. there's a slight difference between healing party members and healing allies. If you are in a different map from your party members and your fam says healing party, everybody in your party will still heal, even if you're not in the same map. So what has happened in the past is that if somebody dies out in V-Healer, and you're just like, nah, I can't be bothered being the run guys, you guys clear without me, sort of thing. If you have healing party members, you can keep turning them on and off outside of V-Healer, and your party members inside V-Healer will constantly heal. Ever so slightly different. Healing allies only heals if you're on the same map, but healing party members will heal them even if you're on a different map. Kinda crazy. But obviously, ideally, you don't want your friends to clear V-Healer without you, but you know, it can happen. You could also, it does heal you as well. It will heal you. But there is a tech now, because nowadays, if you're a red dot, you don't need to, you don't get any money, right? So if you want to help your friend out, just for them to solo, and you just want them to, have you as a heal bot, but you don't want to participate in the fight, you could have large healing party members go into the fight, leave the room, your friend solos it so you don't get any drops, so they get the solo drop, but then they have a heal bot outside. You could do something like that, technically. I don't know why you'd do that, but if you were a really good friend, you could do that. Just work outside as a heal bot for your mate. Obviously, you'll lose the clear and whatnot, but hey, it depends on what you want to do. Very niche, but yeah, who knows? But yeah, the large allies and large party members will also heal you, which is why they're so good. It's just a strong healing gain for everybody. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if the heal allies works in Black Mage P4. I think in Phase 4 Black Mage is probably the only phase in Black Mage you would consider using healing fams. And I don't know for sure if the healing allies works through everyone, because everyone's on their own instance. Whereas healing party members, I'm pretty sure will still work in Black Mage P4 across everybody. I don't know if anyone can confirm. Not a lot of people use healing fams in P4, I'd imagine. I'd be too lazy to swap fams. Does it heal a little bit more? I think it's the same. I'm pretty sure it's the same. That's why the healing allies is probably just strictly better. Or healing party, both of them. They're just better. For you it would be the same, but for everybody else they get like that extra heal. Man, if I wasn't so lazy, I think what I realized I would do. I would do Tower of Oz. If I had the floors already unlocked, I'd probably run into it and just do clear 48 or something. Probably taking me like 40 minutes to do. And I clear 48, get a bunch of MVPs. But I don't wanna redo the floors. It's a bit tedious. Just for the MVPs. Is that too sweaty? Do people still do Oz? I have enough for level 20 and 32nd mastery, but lacking so much Soul Urda. Yeah. I mean, Soul Urda gate is at least a little bit less feels bad than a Soul Fragment gate. I think you'd definitely rather have more fragments than not. Soul Urda feels bad, but at least it feels more consistent. Do people in Hyperion run Oz? I'm kind of tempted to run just for the MVPs. It's been so long since I've done Oz, actually. Low-key considering it. Monster Park gives so much EXP today? Yeah, today it's like the 3.5 times EXP or something crazy. Somebody just said that they got like 500 bill. Is that a lot? It seems like a lot. You don't get any rings? No, you don't get any rings. I would only do it for the MVPs. If you're like within the top 50 in Oz, then you can get MVPs. And they're atmospheric too, which is really nice. But I don't know if people can be bothered doing that. You got 43% on your Hyperburn? Holy. Yeah, so that's probably like 20% for me. Maybe a little bit less, because I don't have that many points in it. Oh, fragment. Go grab that. $14% at 266. Damn, still pretty good. For basically for free. Take those. Right, managed to use a lot of my MVPs. Only 6 left. Gotta start trying to go for these public ones at some point. Unless I manage to get a bunch more from some weeklies. I think I still need to do Hard Lotus, Hard Damien on some of my characters. And my mechanic might get like 1 or 2 if I'm lucky. You got to level 3 yesterday? Yeah. I only have level 1 in the Monster Park at the moment, I think. Dusk or Dawn Soul Janus? I think if you can one-shot with Dusk, there's a lot of like really cheeky ways to get very AFK farming. Otherwise you would just go Dawn. And it also depends on the map. Because I want these Seagulls, my only option is Dawn at the moment, I believe. There's probably a way for me to train in one of the lazier ones with Dusk, but my Dusk doesn't even one-shot anyway. So it doesn't really matter. What did you upgrade? You got Sacred to 4? I upgraded my Arcane 1 to 4. I upgraded my Arcane Symbol 1 to 4. More symbols, so I can finish those dailies faster. Get 26 symbols a day. It's kinda nice. Adds up really quick. Every 3 days I get an extra day worth, right? So every week I get like 10 days worth of symbols. Cuts those down, adds up very, very fast. Basically every 10 days I level up my symbols. It's kind of crazy. So by the end of the event I should be able to be done with my arcanes, hopefully. Don't have to worry about my Arcane River things ever again. Arcane River dailies are definitely one of my least favorite content, so I'm really happy trying to get them done as fast as possible. I don't care if it's grief. A lot of people would definitely have told me otherwise to do things like sacred symbols, but yeah. My goal is to enjoy my time, and I do not really enjoy Arcane River. That's for sure. Yeah. Can't wait for the end of the night tonight. Then my next video will come out. I just saw that update. I need to update that tomorrow. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The next part's pretty fun. I'm trying my best not to show too much on stream right now because obviously spoilers and whatnot, but some good things happened. Some good things happened. For farms, should I just farm for epic or unique? If you're looking for a large drop, so if you want this one, increase item drop rate by a large amount, you would spam epic. If you want boss fams, you would spam uniques. So it just depends on what you're aiming for. Because I already have a large drop, I can get away with spamming unique. But if you're looking for large drop, then you would spam epic. I do recommend epic though. If you don't already have large drop. Large drop adds up. Is large meso drop worth getting? No. Large meso drop just basically says you have a higher chance of getting meso bags. But for most players, if you're at the point of farming fams, you probably got 100% meso drop rate anyway. Already large drop. I have 2 large drop fams. If you can believe that. I got one on the way to 260. And I got one on like one of my first Seagulls. Kinda crazy. The luck of this character kinda insane. Looking for large drop. What do I do with the epics that didn't hit? You can either train them to level 5 and then eventually get them to unique, or you can just put them into your next rare fams. It doesn't really matter that much. Man's cooking with fams. Hey, I farmed. What can I say? My Xenon actually was pretty lucky. I have farmed a lot of fams in the past on other characters that didn't hit. Like my Blaze Wizard, I've easily farmed over like 100 unique fams and I did not hit boss damage. I didn't hit large drop or boss damage in 150 unique fams or something like that. It's pretty bad. Legendary fams, you can only get those in Reboot if you get them as a drop from like Princess No or I think Lotus? I think Lotus's fam can come as legendary, right? Man, it's extremely rare drop. Like I've only seen like 1 or 2 people who've gotten them in the entire server. Is auto still worth getting? I wouldn't go for it specifically. If you happen to get it, you might as well use it. It's just free, right? Does it add much? Probably not a lot, but you know, free is free. Is Epic Dungeon ever leaving? I think High Mountain's permanent. Do you have to level the Epic fam to 5 to get it to unique? Yes. You have to get them to level 5 to try to rank up. It's perma, we're getting a new one soon? Oh, nice. That's good news. Another weekly dungeon that's gonna take 1 billion years to complete. Oh. Hello Johnny, welcome. You only have to do one of the 2? Ah, okay. You know what? That makes me feel a bit better. Imagine doing 2 high mountains a week. Holy, ain't no way. Any advice for Battle Mage farming as a new player? Starting to get a little bit of drop gear. Unlocked Limiter, feel like I struggle with summon uptimes. If you want to wait about 10 minutes, I can show you how to train in Limiter for free. It's so easy in Limiter for Battle Mage. You just need to... There's two concepts for Battle Mage. One is you either upkeep your altars 100%, or you cycle 4 altars and you cycle it with Grim Harvest. Those are the two things. So Grim Harvest is like the big AoE, right? But that's only up half the time. But you can cycle 4 altars and Grim Harvest, which will make it clear like an area permanently. Or you keep your altars up 100% of the time and then alternate between Grim Harvest and your Aura Scythe. I don't know if those words made any sense, but I'll show you like 2 ways you can train your Battle Mage, and then maybe it'll give you a bit of insight. Well, I won't be able to show it to you until my coupons are done though. Battle Mage in Limiter is really, really easy. I stayed there for quite a long time, and I loved Limiter. But now that Cernium's out, you might have to change your way of training. But I'm sure there are maps for Battle Mage where you can like clear so easily for good rates. Just at a glance, it looks like there's so many spots. Especially with Soul Janus now. Soul Janus made Cernium a lot easier for everyone. What's the sunny Sunday? Today is Rune EXP, combo orbs, portals. Basically like all the little EXP things, they're really good. Oh, and Monster Park. How can I forget Monster Park? Get a bunch of EXP today. Good day to train if you're playing on training. Yeah, today's a good day to get your stones, actually. That's actually a good point. Accidentally re-rolled your gather herbs thing? Oh no, hopefully you get it back quickly. That is so sad. Finally getting Janus to 10. Pretty good. The training is going to be very free. Alright, let's see. Oh, my summons ran out. When you get into a rhythm, it's so easy to forget to put down your summons. Getting a lot of fragments today, though. Pretty happy with that. Can unlock at least one of my masteries. Not masteries, skills. Looks like we have about 150 points. So we might be able to get 2 rolls in if we fail. Hopefully we get it. Hopefully we don't take all the fam cards. That'd be kind of tragic, but uniques are very, very spicy when it comes to fam cards. It's all or nothing. Just takes everything that you own. are we on right now? 6.3 bill. Nice. At this pace I'm going, I'm probably going to have about 20 bill for 5, 10, 15. That should be a good amount of star forcing. I should be able to finish my Absolab. Hopefully. That would be ideal. Just gonna hope that I have enough fodders, actually. I don't know if I have enough capes. The capes are a little bit scary. The shoulders should be okay. And then, I don't really know. If that all goes well, and I still have money, I don't really know what I would want to push. Probably like... I don't know. Maybe my Dom pendants? Are you doing abs to 21? Yeah, just the shoulder, shoes, and cape. I've already finished my shoes to 21. I think I did that in like the last video. So the next one will be probably cape and shoulder. Hopefully the cape goes. I would want to do cape first because that one is annoying for the fodders. Has to be the Zakum cape, or it has to be Ranmaru. I don't think you can get 150 capes otherwise. At least not conveniently. The shoulder you can just buy from the shop, thankfully. Why no arcane? I'm only going to do 2 arcane, just my weapon and my gloves. It's because it will take me too long. My character has very little spares, so I need things to upgrade. I can't upgrade my subs because I don't have any spares. I don't have a second earring to make superior earrings, so it's no point like transferring a 21. There's also like I have like 2 Carnage treasures, like 3 Dom pendants, you know, that sort of stuff. Like I don't have spares of anything. Just like no spares. Have I started doing Lu Will? Yeah, I've been trading with JH. I don't know if he's still in the stream, but yeah, like he shows up every once in a while. We've been trading. So I've been taking his Demon Slayer, he's been taking my my Xenon. No. Game, please. I would not go for 22 fodders. 22 fodders is too like too high variation. Variation? Variable. Volatile? I don't know what the right word is. One of those words. It's just like I could blow up all my fodders and not see 22. I'm not gonna bother with that. I'll just go 21 and just hope that the earring goes to 21 afterwards. I would never go fodders to 22. I think that low-key grief. Variance. Yes, high variance. Thank you. That's the one. Yeah. Yeah, going for 22 fodders is like... Yeah, you save out on like blowing up your... like your fodder gear. But the only one that you don't care about... I mean, the only one that you really care about is source. I think for superiors, you kind of just cop it. You kind of just cop it 20 to 21. Whereas source is like, you want to give yourself the best chance possible to 22 it. So you would go transfer a 22. Is it allowed for you to stream Twitch and YouTube at the same time? I'm sure there is. I only stream on YouTube though. There's definitely ways for me to stream on both, but I only stream on YouTube at the moment. What's the plan for today? I'm about to finish up my training session actually. I've been training for a little bit here. Been farming some fam cards, hoping to get some uniques while pushing levels, getting a lot of fragments as well. It's just like, it feels good. Yeah, like, I'm just having a good time training. Like, you just get so much progression right now. Even if you don't hit on your fams, the fact that you do get fragments, you get decent amount of EXP, it just feels good. Source, you transfer a 22 star? Yes. Yeah, you definitely transfer a 22 sub pendant. That is 100%. I feel like you are giga griefing yourself if you don't transfer a 22. At least for your first tap, because it goes down to 20, 21, and then you just hope for the best. Whether or not you can be bothered making another 22 if it fails, that's up to you. I just rage tapped it, my source from 21. Like, I just hope for the best. And also, thank you for subscribing. I didn't see who it was. I'm sorry. But yeah. Yeah, like, there's a few ways, but I think the only, like, 2 ways that you go about dealing with the source is you transfer a 22, and then you tap your source from there. Or you 22 the source, 22 the sub pendant, and if you fail the tap, like, it goes down from 21 to 20, you make another 22, and then you transfer it again, and then you try again. Those are the only 2 ways to go about source. There's no other way. Now, whether or not you want to make like a bunch of 22 sources, 22 sub pendants, that's up to you. It sounds kind of painful, to be honest. I just copped it on the source. If it went, it went. But yeah, that's my my take on that. Okay, let's go with some unique tries. Alright, making sure it's the useless one. Yep, Meso rate. Actually, let's do 20 of these. So I can do 35 of these. Alright, I think this is like the 3rd try. Come on, can we get it? No. No. It's gonna take everything from us. It's gonna take everything. Alright, what do we need here? 39. Alright. Send me your energy, guys. Please, tear up. Oh, we got a tear up. Alright, put it nice in the middle of the screen for all of us. Alright. Would like large HP, boss damage, IAD, or attack. I think those are the only ones. Am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing one. Something like that. Alright. Prage. Small amount. What is this small amount? Should be large amount. Oh, it was nearby allies as well. No. That's all good. Okay. Actually, with these, I can put them into the other fams, can't I? Yeah, I mean, I don't have enough fam cards to go for another one anyway, but I can unlock this and put it into another one. Damn. This would have been perfect if it said large HP. Would have went for it. What is this line? HP item skills plus 15%. What a whack line. But yeah. I'm gonna go swap over onto my Battle Mage if Tyler's still here. I can quickly show you how I train on Battle Mage. Hopefully I can find a map to show. Still here? Awesome. And this is to anybody who wants to play Battle Mage as well, I suppose. Can't get into the game? Oh no. That's not good. Okay. I don't think I have a TP rock. I do not. Can I get to 2-5? I can. Wow. Look at that. Let's see if I can find a map. Oh, look at that. Free map. Okay, so for 2-5, super easy. So you always just put your fountain up here somewhere. Just need to equip it. I think you can put it on the... I don't know if you can put it on this bottom one here, but you can also just put it over here. I'm pretty sure this should... I don't know which one. One of these platforms, it clears all of them. I'm pretty sure. And then over here, you put your four altars. It covers this entire area. So you put the last 2 up here. I don't have any of them up. But you can clear this entire 4 area with your altars. And then you just sit here. And you clear this part. That's all you do. And then the entire left side is cleared by your altars, right? Like all 4 of them. And then when your altars all expire, you put Grim Harvest down. Like that. And then that will clear the entirety of that side. And that's all. You just stay here. Every time your Grim Harvest goes down, you put down 4 altars. When your 4 altars go down, you put Grim Harvest. And you just sit in one spot. And just go left, right. Super simple. And then, you know, you can loot as you go. Nice and easy. Yeah, so that's one way you can train. The other way you can train is like probably more relevant when you go to Cernium. I'll show you if I can get to a map that is good for demonstrating it. I don't remember which one. Blooming Spring. Okay. This is just an example, of course. There's a lot of different ways to train, but there are a lot of maps that you can use for Battle Mage that are super lazy. The one that I found was here. This is a pretty popular map. Like, you can put your fountain on one side, and then once you get your mastery for Scythe, this thing triple plats here. It's kind of crazy. Hang on. So your altars will be like up here somewhere, and then you have your Aura Scythe. You just clear everything. You'll get Soul Janus as well. You can put it down here to cover that. But yeah, you can just left and right in so many maps. And it clears everything. And then my fountain will be on the left side clearing this entire side, right? So I just sit here. Alright, so that's for when you hit like 6 job. Scythe is fat. Is huge. Triple plats on so many maps. And then when your Scythe runs out, you just go Grim Harvest and then you AFK. It's the same thing, right? It just clears everything. You just sit there. And then all you need to do is just put down your fountain every once in a while. And then you put your altars down every once in a while. And then, yeah, your summons just kind of do the rest. It's very easy for Battle Mage now. With the new upgrade to Scythe, this thing makes training so easy. I think I wouldn't probably train in Shangri-La, obviously, because there's no FAMs. I'm sure there are maps. What's a map that I used to train in? One of the libraries I used to train in. Don't remember which library. I guess it must have been one of these ones. Let's have a look. But yeah, there's probably like some maps. Like I'm pretty sure I trained here. Like you could easily like cover this entire left side with just altar and summons, and I'm sure. Yeah, you can probably figure out something here. Seagulls. Can I even get to a seagull map here? Oh, I can't. Let's walk there. Walk there like the good old times. You know what? If you want to really farm the seagulls, I'll make you a rotation that you can AFK just for you. Will it be good? Who knows? Wait, that's the wrong way. Let's see. I think with only 2 summons, you might not be able to like farm the big map. But you can, if you can farm here, you can be a seagull gamer. Oh yeah, this you can 100% farm here. Probably. The problem is these platforms are kind of high. Seems kind of active if you want to try to farm there. Could this work? It's a bit spaced out. I think with Soul Janus, this place would work out pretty easily. Put that there. Soul Janus can cover basically this entire section here. And you could probably like put your altars across. It looks pretty doable if you really wanted to. They have Battle Mage is so much stronger now because of Aura Scythe, honestly. I wonder, can I triple plat here? No, these seagulls are too short. Yeah, maybe you won't be able to seagull gamer. It's too hard. They're too short. But yeah. Hopefully that gives you an idea though of Battle Mage farming. It's a lot better now because the scythe is so huge now. The fact that you can farm Gate 1. It's one of my favorite maps. Oh, I can't even go to Gate 1. Hopefully they'll bring in FAMs in these maps soon because I would like to farm Shangri-La FAMs. But yeah, this map, you can triple plat here. How ridiculous is this? Look at this. You can hit everything. Fountain here, altar here, and then it's just triple plat. It's so stupid. And then when Aura Scythe is down, Grim Harvest, and then you just kind of AFK here. Easy. And you have Soul Janus as well, so you literally don't need to attack when Grim Harvest is up. So nice to be a Battle Mage right now. The main issue with Battle Mage was 100% the training, and they just made it so easy. The triple plat by itself is so insane. Yeah. Well, there you go. Battle Mage advertisement. Yeah. Just like... Just looking at the triple plat just looks so dumb. Like... This does not look like it should triple plat, but it does. It's so stupid. Look at this. Oh, man. God, I wish I had this when I'll show my Battle Mage. I would have been so happy. Can you see the hyper skill active? Sweeping Staff? Yeah. Yeah, so you got your fountains, you got your altar up here, you just whoop, left, right, oh, full map clear, easy. Obviously won't be the best rates, but honestly, look how lazy this is. Just, oh, Grim Harvest, AFK, done. Full map clear, nice and easy. For me, I absolutely always go for AFK training. Sweeping Staff's got charges? Nah, just one. Just boom. Pretty fat AoE though. Yeah. There you go. Don't worry, Tyler. In about one more level up time, your BAM is gonna be having some fun. 6 Joel on Battle Mage. So good. Would definitely recommend getting that mastery first. If I can find it. Like, level 1 in this one first, for sure. The Hexa, Finishing Blow, Sweeping Staff. Also, this improves your Scythe as well. How hard is it to unlock skills? Your first one will take a little bit. If you're not farming, it will probably take you a couple of days of just doing the dailies. And if you do High Mountain, you might be able to unlock it within a day or two, which is fine. It does take a little bit because you're going to be gated on this Soul Erda to start off. You get like decent fragments, but your Soul Erda got really slow to start. But yeah, you'll just slowly get there. It'll be consistent, but it'll start off slow. But once you start training, or if you decide to train, it starts building up pretty quickly. Hopefully that gives you a little bit something to look forward to. It's quite good. It's quite good now. I wish I had that Aura Scythe. When I saw it, and then somebody in my chat said, you can triple plat. Oh, so good. Aura Scythe uptime, 50%. It's up for 45 seconds on a 90-second cooldown. But the thing is, you rotate between Aura Scythe and Grim Harvest. You just swap back and forth. So then you're looking left and right with Aura Scythe, and you're AFK with Grim Harvest. Events giving you decent Soul Order. Oh yeah, you're right. The event actually gives it to you now, doesn't it? Like, you can get it from... you get some from this. That's pretty good. You get a bunch here. This one gives you a bunch as well. And I think the Angelic Buster event also gives you a bunch, right? Yeah, this one gives you a bunch as well. Gives you a lot of Soul Erda to get you started. So maybe Tyler, you only take a few days to get started. And honestly, you only really need that level, that mastery for your Sweeping Staff and Aura Scythe. And honestly, if you are having chill farming like that, you're good to go. You'll get there in no time. Okay. I think though that might be it for the stream. I don't think I would be training anymore, and dinner is coming up relatively soon. And I'm looking forward to eating something because I'm kind of hungry. So yeah, thank you guys for joining in today's stream and keeping me company while training. We managed to get some gains. I managed to get this fam, large HP, just for myself, but we'll take it. Take any large HP fam. It's a shame it's not for party members, so it misses out on my duo, but it's pretty good for V-Healer. Don't really know if I need it for hard will. I think I'll just try to dodge, but you know, it might be useful for hard will as well. But yeah, look forward to the next part of the Xenon prog in a few hours. I think in about 5 hours, midnight my time, it should be out. I'll give you guys a bit of a spoiler though. We do have some arcanes. We have some arcanes, guys. Bought some, of course. But yeah, pretty exciting. I had a lot of droplets from the event shops. I'm so happy I bought them out, guys, by the way, that I bought out the event shop droplets, because 100 and something droplets is not cheap. Not cheap. So yeah, super happy for that. And yeah, got some arcanes on us. Made some gains on the items, and in my full damage gear, I'm like 30 something mil. Thought you're full abso? Nah, I'm doing 3 parts abso. So I'm doing the shoes, cape, shoulder abso, and the weapon and glove are going to be arcanes. So that was the plan all along. It's very very clean for what I want to do. I am low-key considering pushing the arcane shoulder as well. Low-key, but I think 21 Abso shoulder would be pretty free. You open 20% boss damage on epic? Oh, congrats. Congrats, that's really good. All my viewers eat well. But yeah. Thank you guys again. Is there anything else? I just wanted to check, is there anything else? Oh, by the way, this weapon, that weapon there, that's not a fake arcane. I should let you guys know, that's not a fake arcane. And I can prove it to you guys. I haven't claimed it yet. So yeah, you guys have that to look forward to. Not a fake arcane. Isn't that crazy? And you know what the best part about that is, guys? It's not the only arcane that I got. I have a second arcane weapon in my inventory. Right there on the right of my mouse. What a day for drops that was. Any double arcane box enjoyers? Yeah. Anyway, take care, guys. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. Good luck on your drops, good luck on your fams, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.